Hey guys, Tank here. We are live on YouTube. Thursday night, it's time to talk about RC related stuff. I did receive an email from Gems RC about ExoCage did a video and showed a truck that he got on eBay, and it looks a lot like the TRX4. Well, they say it's a TRX4 on eBay. So as they say it's a frame, but I've looked at the axle cover and a bunch of stuff, and to me there is some difference. Is it a knockoff or a wannabe or a look-like? We'll look at the pictures and things like that a little later on once people get here on the panel, and we can have a debate on that. It'll be fun. We have Joe Girding in the chat, Guru's in the chat, and Curtis D's in the chat. For some odd reason, Nightbot is not working.
Nightbot.
Maybe he's on strike tonight.
It is 420.
The what?
I said it is 420,
Okay.
as Wishman pointed out in the chat.
Oh, smoke out.
Yeah, that's what I did. I let the smoke out today.
Right out of that motor.
Hey Scott, how you doing? What's with all that 420? I know it's the 4th month and it's the 20th today, but what's up with that 420? I've heard that last night and I'm hearing it today. What is it?
It has to do with pot.
With pot?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, it's kind of like 5-0. Cop,
okay,
you know.
sure. Mm-hmm. I don't
It
do any
does
of that
it does
stuff,
it
so I
does
don't-
it does have its origins on a police call.
Oh yeah?
Mhm.
Dude. So if ever the cops say there's a 420, I need some backup, then people know what there's going on.
Weed smokers holiday. Or
Well, that too. That's what it's
hell.
into.
Most weed smokers have holidays every day. When they smoke, they have a holiday. They're up on the cloud. So, John.
Yeah.
You had a little bit of a small issue with your motor, right, today?
Yeah, I decided to go try out the new Arma truck with a 17.5 motor. I made approximately 7 laps. It cut out, and by the time I was halfway out to it, smoke started rolling out from under the body.
Is the truck all right?
The hardest thing about smoke is putting the smoke back in once it comes out. It's very hard.
Yeah. You know, let's see if I can get a little bit better light. I guess when the inside of your motor, I don't know, is it seeing? Can you guys see anything?
Whose 17.5 was that?
Just take away the light. Move the light a little bit to the side. Yeah, like that should be fine. Your camera's compensating.
Yeah.
No, put it in front of the camera. We see the
Yeah.
center of the hand right there.
Who made the 17.5?
So which company was that? Okay, why do you think it burned up? Is it the type of battery you're using? The ESC wasn't compatible with it? What do you think happened?
One of two things. It was on the Sentin, first off, which has that center transmission is basically direct drive right to the rear diff.
Okay.
So I'm thinking the weight of the truck with that type of setup put the strain on the motor, because I had it geared it had a 57 tooth spur and a 14 tooth pinion. They were mod 8s. They were mod 8s, so that it was really tame. So that's why I'm thinking it's more along the lines of the weight of the truck.
Mhm.
Fashion boy.
I think that's what a lot of people don't realize sometime when they're selecting their ESC or motor. There is a reason when they say a motor is made for short course truck, or even a 4x4 short, or they say on the spec only for 2-wheel drive and not a 4x4.
But the thing is, this is just 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
But it's the way it's set up.
That is weird.
You didn't burn the whole chassis down, did you?
No, Brad, I didn't burn the chassis down. What I did, as soon as it stopped, I stepped off the driver's stand and was onto the track. And within 3 steps of the truck, smoke just started pulling out of it. And I popped the body right off right then and there and disconnected the battery. And all the smoke was coming out of the motor.
Bruno's asking for the link, Frank.
Bruno is asking for the link. There is no link. Just wait.
What's the link? I might join you guys. He said he's talking about getting on the panel.
I know I talked to him this week or last weekend about this.
Yeah, like I said, I just think it has a lot to do with the way that is geared and the way that's set up.
Well, you had a fairly small pinion. You had a small pinion with a small spur. It looks like.
Yeah.
Message sent, Bruno, if you want to come in.
No, like I said, on a like I said, these motors are the 540 cans, so
Okay.
Should have put a 550 on there.
but they don't make a 550 for that class. So like I said, even though I did look up in it and it says the vehicle's under 10 pounds, and that's definitely under 10 pounds.
You
with
didn't
battery. What's that?
You didn't play any.
Motor and ESC right off the other truck and right onto that one.
It could have been a bad motor.
Well, the
Right,
motor's
another one.
The motor has been run for 2 years, so
Yeah.
like I said, it's like do I attempt it again? Do I attempt it again? Do I attempt it again?
Was
Or
the
do
old
I-
truck was the
Yes.
the brand not to be named?
What's that?
No, it's Arma.
Your old truck? No, the old truck
Yes.
was
Yes.
okay.
But the Sutton is under 10 pounds in boost mode.
Yeah, and that's what he was saying. His truck made all the specs that it was okay to run that 17.5. It met all the specs. So there's no reason, mind you, the motor was 2 years old. He did do a lot of races with it and all that. So maybe it just got tired.
Yeah.
The
I
year
know.
it
It's but it's like, wait, it's like, man, did it actually just die like that, or do I go out and get another one and pray the same thing doesn't happen?
Get another one.
Yeah, so it just croaked. It's what it said. I've had enough. I'm dying. I'm croaked.
Oh, it let the magic dragon. It let the magic dragon out, and let me tell you, I walked right out the fucking front door of the place, dropped the body off on another table, walked right outside, and pulled the battery outside out of it. Like I said, I unplugged it on the track, but pulled the battery out and just dropped the truck and just let it sit there.
Luckily the battery didn't go up, or that would have been big time problems.
Bushman, we did start talking about the clone. We will get back to the clone. We're just waiting for more people to get in here. Once more people joins us, I will go to the website and actually show a couple things about that truck.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Does it, if your car's 20% or more or different of that car, they can legally make it?
Okay.
I thought there's a law like that.
Okay. But when you call your truck a TRX4 frame, is that legal? That's the name of your truck that you're making.
Well, I guess the name's
That's a
different, but
clone.
maybe not the truck. The truck could be legal, but the name's wrong, is what they're gonna say.
And that's what we're going to talk about once we start showing it. But I don't think 20% is a thing, because Traxxas did sue Arma for the cantilever system in their truck. And that was less than 20% of the same thing. They were using the same cantilever system the way it was laid down the shock. And they sued them and they won. And it
Well,
was
I said less than 20%. I thought 20% and higher is, they can't say anything.
how come they sued for the cantilever shocks? That Arma truck was completely different except for the cantilevers.
Because they patented the cantilever setup that they had.
The cantilever setup was the same, but not the rest of the truck.
Yep.
But there's lots of companies that use cantilevers on their RCs and they haven't sued them, which is odd.
Because they've done it differently. This was too close to what they were doing.
Yeah. Just like I know that Tamiya had cantilever shocks for years.
Yep.
But they never cantilever, well,
They
maybe they did
theirs are
patent
different.
it. Maybe they did put a patent on it. I don't know. But if it's set up differently, the way the cantilevers are working, but I guess theirs was too close. The way they had the angles and everything was too much the same. So that's why they got sued.
Now here's the question on these patents. Is there a time period on them?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it, 20 years?
20 years you have to renew them, if I'm correct.
Okay. That's what
So that means
that's what I thought. So depending on when Tamiya did this and when Traxxas did this, was there 20 years in between?
Maybe.
Yes, but they've had cantilever shocks before them. Somebody had them before them.
Yeah, but what he's trying to say is when Traxxas came out with it, was it after 20 years after Tamiya came out with it?
Or they had it before, or they could be less than 20 years before they made that system, but they had it first. That means they would not get, that you could patent something. Someone could have made something that looks just like it, but then Traxxas could have done it and got away with violating the patent because it could be that they had that cantilever system before they did.
That's all I'm asking, Brad.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that. I mean, that's also a possibility too, Frank.
That's what John was asking.
But that means after 20 years, Arma could make that car again, and they couldn't do a damn thing about it.
No, because if Traxxas repatent that 20 years after, if they go to court and they bring their stuff the day after it's patent or the hour as soon as the thing open and they put the patent in again, they're good for another 20 years.
Yeah, but you want to know something? China doesn't care about patents. I like to see them try to sue China. They can't in China. They can't do a damn thing.
Oh, I know that.
And China's like, screw you, give them the middle finger. That's what happens with them. Or you know what I mean?
It happens daily.
Yep. So there's Bruno. He lives across the river from where I am.
Hey, Bruno.
Another
Hey, what's up, guys?
guy, but he only speaks French.
No,
So,
he just said hi, guys, and he said it
Ah,
perfectly good.
shoot.
Anyways, to me, he kind of sounds Jakeish. His voice sounds Jakeish to me.
Is that a true accent?
Pardon me?
Is that a true accent, Jake?
No, what I meant, Jake's accent, the tone, the tone of the voice. Sorry, Bruno. I'm not trying to be.
No, it's okay.
So since you're new, we're going to ask you a couple questions. How long have you been in the RC hobby?
I've started back like 2 years ago when COVID started.
Okay.
So I don't have to stay at home and only stay in front of my computer gaming. So, but I really start my first RC, I bought it like 8 years ago.
Cool. And what was it?
I bought a HBI Blitz, a short course, and a rate.
A Wraith? Cool. And now I know that you're into construction vehicles also.
Yep. I bought last year. I bought that loader that I had to change the sound module because it blew off.
Okay.
I got this excavator, all hydraulic, and I got the rock truck.
And they're all fully metal.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're all
Full metal.
about
Expensive.
40 to 60 pound each.
That means they're very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Chris
And
would have a lot. Chris and him could have a lot to say to one another.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
At the Sims where I am this year, I'm going to try to do a couple events with those guys with construction vehicle, and I want them to start building a switchback road. So I'm going to put like pegs and do a drawing for them to go by, and I want them to start digging and actually doing the switchback road, but only with the heavy equipment and not using shovels.
That'll be
That
cool.
would be more fun.
Yeah. See, like even if it takes them all year or 2 years to do it, it'd be funner if we get more people there to actually do it.
Yep.
We're probably going to start from the start going down, or maybe we're going to start going down, going up with the switchback. I don't know yet. But it should be interesting to actually see this evolve. So.
Wow, you must have a lot to talk about with Aaron. You talk to Watch RC Sparks a lot too. Or he has a lot of construction vehicles, or used to.
No, I didn't. I watch his show a little bit, but I never talked to him.
Yeah, he's been on here a few times.
Yeah, I've seen him.
But you guys could talk. You could talk with him and Chris about construction vehicles.
But he's on another level.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Yeah, but he still he had lots of big equipment like that.
Well, yeah, he's got, a $10,000 excavator.
Yeah.
Christ.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
to
but
I'm not saying, any of that stuff right there is not cheap, but yeah,
Mhm.
William Mack is here. But
What?
that, yeah. Too bad Chris hasn't joined us in video in a while. He can sit here and talk to you all night about it. He has construction. I think didn't he make his track with it? Did he make a track with his construction vehicle?
No.
No, he didn't make it with his construction vehicle, but most construction vehicle he has is all battery operated. They are not hydraulics.
Yeah.
Well,
What
It
he
was-
does with it is do light dirt and light sand. He
not
just
heavy
brings
dirt.
it and lays it down. So
yeah, but those excavators and stuff like that, they have like 2 or 3 different ESCs for them.
so here's Bruno's channel. I'll put this in the chat. Where's my chat? There it is. We'll put that there in the chat for Bruno's channel. And here's his channel. So you guys go subscribe to him. He's only got 28 subscribers. He's working on it. How long has he been there?
Not really long.
2011. But he just started uploading some videos a little while back. So
he's going to help construct your switchback there, Frank. So
him and other people, hopefully. Justin from STCRC is probably going to come down. Do I have permission to play some of those videos on my YouTube channel, Bruno?
Yep.
2 minutes, 4 minutes, 7 minutes. Here's one that's 7 minutes.
This trick to get gas for
Of course, we get an ad, which is not good. Let's see if we can go back and play it. Yeah, so it's good now. And of course, I forgot to share the audio. Please stand by. Your call is important to us. Okay.
What did you do with the scissors?
Oh, you got your power back?
Yeah.
So this is a full metal one, and he's playing in his garden, his flower garden right now, and there's a blanket underneath with the grass, not the roof.
Yeah. I'm removing. There was like a swing there, so I'm removing all the rock and dirt.
Good.
This one is fully hydraulic, which is kind of cool. This one is very nice. This truck, I've seen it. It's freaking heavy. It's long.
Hey, Bruno, I bet you've seen those videos they do in Europe with those little dioramas.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
But it's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you're into construction vehicles, go check that out. He does do crawling videos also.
And the other side?
What the other side? What other side?
Just talking to Tracy.
Okay.
He's helping me do something.
Getting in the hobby during the pandemic, that there was a big spike in people buying hobby vehicles.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I remember talking to a guy who John knows him because he's been in there. I think he talked to him at Big Bad Al's Hobby. He said he could have opened his shop 7 days a week with what he had, and he made more money in 1 month than he made in 3 at that during the pandemic.
I believe that.
Hey guy, Blind Guys RC, JD's RC's there, Thompson RC, Fred's in there. How are you guys all doing tonight? Bushman. All the regulars are there. Cool.
Are you thinking of making some semis?
Well, I got my TC6 that I barely never ran.
Huh.
It's a Cross RC that got the little engine in it. I might use it this summer.
Now the TC6 is what scale is it supposed to be?
It's 114, I think, or 112.
And your diggers are what scale?
114.
114. Okay.
Yep.
Most construction vehicles, on the average, even though I've seen really tiny ones and smaller than the 114 scale, but most are average 114 scale.
Yeah.
Well, I was just hoping people are going to get on my case for saying this, but I was hoping you'd build a semi from Tamaya.
I want to get one. Is just I want to get a globe liner to make it as Optimus Prime from
Okay.
80s years, the first years.
Yeah.
I just didn't commit it to buy one yet.
Yeah. You know what? That guy, Retro RC, he just got a G6 to my with 6-wheel drive 18 scale truck with the monocoque with all the gears in it to run it. But he just had it painted in an Optimus Prime paint job.
Mm.
The semi one.
Yeah, I'm kind of still a big fan from Transformer.
Yeah, so is he.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna go look at that eBay store that Gems RC sent me real quick. Let me find my page.
Oh, man.
Oh, what's the problem now?
He's still doing the
ABRC 13. What's the problem?
Oh, nothing. Just lead broke off my stupid pencil. I just sharpened it. It just broke right off.
Don't you just hate that when that happens?
Yes. I have everything lined up and it just breaks off.
I thought he was working on the S kicker again.
No.
At least,
Yes, John.
at least it didn't go up in smoke.
Yeah.
So this truck, they call it a 313 millimeter 2-speed transmission chassis frame differential for 1/10 Traxxas TRX4 car.
Oh, I'm surprised they haven't talked to by Traxxas.
Yeah, but this is on eBay, so they can't shut down the eBay website for this. They could try to take down the post, but I don't know what the rules are for eBay to take down stuff. So that's the biggest thing for this. So basically it looks to me nothing like a TRX4.
No,
But
especially the way the shocks are.
they say it's a chassis frame for the TRX4. Is it for the body? Because you do need a body for this. I was looking at the transmission. It does not look anything like it. The shock towers don't look anything like it. The shocks are freaking skinny. The axles look a little bit like it, and the cover does not look like it. So,
The chassis is completely different. It's flat.
well, it's not that flat. But I don't know the TRX4. I don't have one, so I can't really. I tried doing side by side with.
I think it's the frame rails, Frank.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's definitely axle housings too, because the covers fit.
The cover, yeah, the covers are pretty identical too.
Okay.
There still seems a lot different. But it's just the TRX4 they go after and forth. But the vehicle, but its chassis could be completely different.
Like, are the gears exactly the same? That's what I'm wondering. Are the gears exactly the same? Are they interchangeable?
They're plastic versus metal in the TRX4.
Yeah, this is a mix of reinforced nylon and metal for these gears.
But look at the flat pan that goes between the frame rails or attaches to the frame rails.
Battery tray is completely different. I was looking at it from the top view. They don't have this brace here for these servos. It's different, or it's not that color. Let's see if we can. High and low speed differential servos. So this is interesting. This is like a rolling chassis. You need your own electronics, but they did supply you with servos already for the shift.
Oh, Joe Girding says ExoCage said diff covers are interchangeable. Gears are the same in the portals.
Okay. So they did use same parts, which is interesting. They must be a China company that knows whoever they're making parts for, or maybe they're knockoff parts, which are different quality. We don't know.
But the chassis is very different as far as I can tell.
Looks different, yeah. Transmission is different. The other one is way rounder.
I'm sure Traxxas is trying to see if they can sue him just for using the Traxxas name.
Wonder if the tires are the same that comes with the stock. They look almost the same.
That looked like the IREX.
Yeah, they look like Hyrax. They sure do.
Shouldn't super swampers here on the side.
Joe Extra Cage says tested this thing and couldn't kill it. So
Okay.
obviously it's well made.
Cool.
That's a stock tire from TRX.
Okay.
That's the China Hyrax knockoff.
There's lots of knockoffs of those.
Yeah.
Now, it does have this motor right now on it for this picture, but I saw another picture with a different type of motor on it. These servos are very cheap servos, but like I've said before, for shifting servos, you don't need big servos or very strong servos. You just need to set your endpoint properly before you burn out the servo.
That's a 550 motor, it looks like. And did you see the color of the shocks? The blue and the red?
Yeah.
They're aluminum.
It looks like aluminum, yeah. Metal dry shaft, which is good.
This is cheaper than a Traxxas.
Oh, hell yeah.
But look at the drive shaft color.
Yeah, they're metal dry shafts.
I know the color of it is purple.
Yeah. They just anodized it different color, that's all.
It's kind of cool.
There's your shock, and they do look metal. The top one also looks metal, but these are very thin shocks, so they don't have a lot of oil, so I don't know how good they're going to be since there's not a lot of place in there for oil. But they sure
Everything on that shock is aluminum.
looks like it. They sure put a lot of pictures though on different angles or different things showing the truck.
It's
I want to know why the diff covers are red, like axials.
Well, the Traxxas is also red.
Oh, they red too?
They had red, they had gray.
I still can't get over the shocks, how bright they are, how they're in your face.
There's kind of a brass color here at the end for the links when they go in. So I don't know if it's a different, if this is screw coming into this or what it is, or maybe it's just a spacer. I don't know. But there is kind of a brass color at the tip.
Yes, I see what you're talking about. And Jesse Baker is here.
And we've seen all the pictures. So this truck, Brad, what do you think it's worth?
Didn't you say 319? Didn't it say 319?
190C. Yeah.
197.99 for that truck.
Okay. I thought I saw 319 was the average price. But...
with tires or without. So without tires, 197. With tires, 218.
Okay. I have a feeling this will be. I have a feeling they're going to sell more of these than people think.
Maybe, but if you're hard up Traxxas, you would buy the Traxxas. But I can see somebody getting into the hobby, not knowing much of what's going on, and he knows his buddy has one, and he's going to buy this because his buddy has a TRX4 and he loves it. And he's going to say, "Hey, I bought mine for $200 bucks.
I got my knockoff."
Or if the axle are good, they probably be bought to get the axle to put on like a G speed or below CG.
Because when you look at 219 or 197 for it, just a set of axle from Traxxas would cost you about that much.
So obviously it's a good vehicle according to Exocage. You couldn't kill it.
According to Exocage, yeah, it's looks like a good quality vehicle. what he put it through, how long he ran it, I don't know. But I know some people had Traxxas for years and never had any issues with them. But I know other ones, they have it for less than a year, but they keep having issues with it. So I guess it's who drives it, how they drive it, and what happens with it. I don't know.
I would, Fred Crawler says, I would use it to build my bodies on.
Yeah.
Saying
Drew
this is
said-
my
Yeah, go
sorry.
ahead.
To say this is my sport with the Chinese Hyraxes. The shock towers, the shocks are really similar. It's got all the square body posts and square bumper holes. That is a Traxxas thing, like the eBay one they showed. I mean, even the skid plate on the bottom for the transmission design was the same. That kind of T.
But I see that they have a pan style thing that attaches to the frame.
What do you mean a pan style?
You refit all the electronics.
Oh,
Yeah, they have a
Theirs
Side
looks like a
plate.
pan, and it's aluminum.
no, I don't
Are you
think.
talking
they're
mine
pan.
or the eBay one?
Yeah, the eBay one has like a pan that hooks to the rest of the frame.
I think it has almost the exact same buddy.
So you're saying this pan where they put the electronic?
It looks different. That looks different than what's on the Sport.
It even has the same servo mount as this one, Brad. The two standoffs that are right there.
Okay, the two red standoff, these?
No, but if you look at the um, slider on the top, they have machine standoffs right there. See those between the shock and the servo, those little standoffs to hook stuff to on
Yeah.
the slider? No, on the slider.
Okay,
Yeah, those are all machined or plastic, formed in just like those. Those might look metal, but I don't think they are.
If they were metal, that'd be a big difference.
no, I don't think they are. metal.
Yeah.
These shock look a little smaller than yours, but I could be mistaken.
It's hard to tell. These don't have a big bore style shock on them. The
Okay,
TRX 4s are not the big bore.
now
They're-
on the shock tower for the panhard, is the shock tower include the panhard mount just like this is?
Yeah, but the shock now mine's aftermarket metal. I can't remember the
Okay.
factory.
Okay,
This one's a double shear, where that one's a single shear point.
Mhm.
But it's the exact same panhard location. I mean, and Traxxas is the only one that uses square peg bumper mount, body mount.
The TRX 4 is coming
Yeah,
on 10
so
years,
I
isn't it?
we're having audio issues tonight. I don't know why.
Is it the TRX 4 almost 10 years old now?
I'm not sure when they first came out. I've had this one a couple years. I have beat this truck.
Mhm.
The axles out from under it are under my class 1 C1 V1 G-Speed chassis truck. Because it was just lighter, and these have metal axles under it.
Mere Depth is here.
I have just beat the. But I'm just going to be surprised to see if they get sued or not with that, or something.
But it's not
'Cause
just that truck that they have, because
Yeah, and if you look into this, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tank.
they also have a lot of parts
Yes.
for the TRX4M, but it is a written upgrade, but it's the picture of the TRX4.
They are really pushing it.
And that looks like they cut the logo straight from the Traxxas site.
Yes, definitely. Yes, because when you look at this logo here, it's a copy paste of their site
Yeah.
here. This TRX4M is a copy. So does this upgrade look exactly like the TRX4? I don't know, because I don't know the TRX4M. I have not looked at it. But I know that this fits on the TRX4. And
Those are metal parts. Those are nicely milled metal parts from what I see too.
those are brass.
Oh, those are brass. Oh, they're colored brass.
Yes.
They're still machined nice.
Yeah. If they fit and they're nice machined, I don't know. I don't know what the size of it or what it is. I don't know, but they also make axles. So if you want to buy a complete set of axles and not buy that truck, here you can buy a set for $47.
Danny's from place
Front
here.
and rear for $88. This is where I find it interesting. $88, or you buy $197 for the whole thing.
Even their parts, 4705 is cheap for the axles.
So for me, if I were to buy these axles for $87, I would rather pay a little bit
For a whole
more,
new chassis.
buy the whole thing and sell parts. You can sell the chocks, you can sell a bunch of stuff, and parse out the truck.
Yeah, Joe, we were just thinking, if it's a Chinese company and it was made in China and that China ignores patents. Traxxas is in the hole. They have to deal with it because China doesn't recognize patents.
So $47 for the rear and $48 for the front axle. So this is pretty cheap, I find, for these parts on eBay. This is the store itself, RC Toyland. They have a lot of other stuff also, not just that, but they do have tires. They do have shocks here. Looks like for the Slash, longer in the rear than in the front.
Josh got called into work. He's leaving.
Oh yeah.
Josh.
Later,
They have
Josh.
the quick run system. That can't be. That's way too cheap.
That's ZD racing stuff right there.
Quick one Fusion. Oh, that's probably for the, yeah, that makes sense. I hate that when they do that, because they're going, it's $14 to $154 for this. But the programming card is $14.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff from that store. So if you guys want to save some money and don't care if it's a T or want to actually hurt Traxxas, then you can actually buy from them and not from that. It's $14 to $154 for this. Clicked on the wrong tab. That's another one here. See, they have a tuned machine motor, and it's almost like the Tamiya, like the way that the torque tune is.
Yeah. How much is it with that whole setup there? I can't. 26.69. That's with the motor.
Okay, let's select. What do you want? A 540 27 turn?
Yeah, that looks like a 27 turn.
Yeah, 27 turn, $26. That's with the ESC and motor.
Which isn't a bad price.
Here's one with a 35 turn, $26. Looks like they're pretty much all the same price. 21 turn. Yeah, it's pretty much close the same price. That looks like a 1060. Yeah, it looks like it's a 60 amp ESC. So that's pretty darn good price for 26 bucks.
For two pieces.
Brad needs to go shop there.
I shop on eBay a lot when I can.
Here's a special buy for this one, 27 turn, $43. So, but I can't, like, this is friggin' stupid here. For under $200, you get a slider. You get like all this. Compared to the Traxxas site, it's like $600 almost.
It's an NHK.
NHA?
I thought I saw something that said NHK, sort of like that ESC I bought at the 80 amp, 90 amp.
Maybe.
Joe Girding says, I just bought some Dumbo 6-channel remotes in Surpass for $32. Good remotes and perfect for my kids' RCs. One knob I can turn down power. Dumbo's a subsidiary of Radiolink. It's their cheaper end.
Okay.
I have 2 of them.
You have 2 Dumbos?
Yep,
Dumbos or Radiolink?
Dumbos.
Okay. That's one thing I never tried to see if the receivers actually fit on one. Some people say they do. Some people say they don't. So that would be one thing to actually try.
Radiolink makes, I think I sent this to you, Frank. Radiolink makes an ESC.
Yes, I saw that in the US Amazon, actually. Haven't seen it on the Canadian Amazon yet.
Oh. And then there's the IDP, there's a lot of different new companies that I just saw recently that are making ESCs. I think I sent it to you so you know that there's other companies in the list of things.
Okay. Brad, John, and Bruno, you need to go in your setting for the camera, click on HD. That's going to change your resolution to HD. You see your bars that you have on the side? You got to get rid of those bars because you're in low resolution right now. You go settings, video, and you should be able to select HD.
Let's see here.
Swampers RC Keith is asking, how do you like those Dumbo remote, Keith?
Oh, they're good. Yep, I've had no problems with them.
You guys can't find it? You might have to do that offline. I don't know, but you should be able to do it. I know I did it on my phone a while back.
Meeting setting.
Yeah,
What
but mine-
did you say is it? What'd you say it was?
It should be. Let me go on it myself, and I'll be able to tell you guys. Hopefully, it won't feedback.
We had 5 inches of rain in an hour.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where?
Flooded in Austin. Flooded
Oh.
everything, man.
And you got hills that'll all run downhill. It's gonna collect in a lot of places.
Yeah, it's flooded. Everybody's flooded out.
Even you?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
our house is way up high, so, but
I lived in a high area, and when I lived in Parma, there was a hill not too far from me that everything would roll downhill on it.
Hey,
Showed a good view of the city, though.
mm,
okay. Now, how the heck do you go find the settings on this?
Yeah, you slide it all the way over to the left there and hit more. That's the only settings that I can find.
Yeah, I did the same thing, but I was going right.
Meeting settings should be under camera.
Interesting.
I wonder if it's something we got to do outside before we come in.
It might be.
I just came back to my PC, which is kind of cool that we can do that. But I have the app here before I actually come in. And let's see if I go there and check my settings first. General. We're supposed to talk about RC, but we're actually talking about Zoom.
Well, Zoom's part of the RC process here, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it is in settings and it does say HD video. But that's before you get in there. And it's under meeting settings. Under meeting settings, they're right in a preview, it's HD video.
Okay, like I said, I just tried to jump out, and since I've already been in here, it just reopened me right back into here.
Oh, Brad's starting sharing. What are you sharing, Brad?
Oh, I didn't know that I actually could share on my phone. I didn't know how to exactly use it, but it has a share setting.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Bruno.
Uh-oh.
He's probably gone to
Darn
check.
it, we're losing everybody.
No, he's probably gone to check his settings.
Yeah. Yeah. So I smoked the motor, and then I then I took out the aggression on another truck and broke it.
Which truck did you take it on? The aggression?
Max.
Oh, did you have fun when you broke it?
Oh yeah. I was just getting ready to start recording. And oh no.
It's 420, so you said you smoked the motor, so I figured,
Oh yeah, Keith. There you go. There's the rotor.
Oh yeah. I gotta figure out how to take them apart one night.
There's the end cap.
You're gonna have to show me how to take them apart one night.
Yeah, I'm saying there's the sensor board that's fried.
Yeah.
And the entire coils are fried.
Where's the magnet? And the magnet's in there, John?
The magnets.
That's the magnet right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
because I need a magnet out of one of my old motors.
Oh yeah, the magnet's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruno, you figured it out.
Yeah.
Bruno's in HD. The picture looks much clearer now anyways.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you smoked that, all right.
Oh yeah. Is that it?
Oh, crap. I guess the hotel has enough Wi-Fi for
yeah, it does.
for that crazy Irishman to come in here and talk to us.
Yeah. Totally. And I'm moving to a different hotel tomorrow, so.
Oh yeah.
Saturday. It's got high speed internet and everything like so.
You have high speed right now?
No, the one I'll be moving to on Saturday.
Okay.
How's Chicago for right now?
Grand so.
I was gonna say
Did you hear
bullet holes yet?
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. There was I was under tornado warnings tonight. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that looked bad there, yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy storms.
What vehicles did you bring with you?
I brought my dozer, my excavator, and the Komodo.
Okay, so you brought one truck. The rest is
construction
vehicle.
Hope you find a place you could do it somewhere in Chicago.
Oh, he just brings him to work.
Well, I just brought it out. I brought it out into the hotel there, and I was taking up the fucking like they have a place where all the trees and the mulch. I was just dozing the shit out of that. Like,
Are those 3D printed? Where did you get those then?
Yeah,
Where did you get those signs made?
I don't remember, out of a internet site.
Okay.
I would look it up and I'll send it to you, Frank.
yeah, I like that actually equipment working. Be cool sitting around.
I forgot that Sean had excavator stuff too. Yeah, he is some too.
Yeah.
Sean.
Sweet.
And that one.
What is that tire from that's sitting in front of you?
My wheel loader.
It's a loader. It's a hydraulic loader.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was off the wheel loader. The Komatsu, it's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, my dozer today, for some reason, the fucking right track stopped working, but you can see the motor like trying to turn. So I gotta fucking take it apart this weekend and see what the hell.
Hey, Sean, Joe,
Yes.
Joe Girding says drive 90 miles southwest and we'll bash.
Sweet. Sounds like a plan. So
Where are you living? Where are you living, Joe? Where in Illinois you living? Because
he's not fucking telling you, Brad. That's for sure.
Well, he's living in Illinois. 90 miles is still within 90 in Illinois. So
Well, depends. Might not be. Could be Milwaukee's like 90 mile away, probably.
he said no, 90 miles southwest and Milwaukee's north.
Oh, geography lesson today too.
Oh. Spin Rush says if I want a Bud Light, I just add more food coloring to tap water. Talking about beer in the chat. So this weekend it's supposed to rain, but I don't know how much. I know it's supposed to rain more Sunday, but Saturday and Sunday I'm going to clean the trails at my RC park. At the Sims.
I'm
So
not
it should
sure
be
Bud
interesting.
Light.
Nice, you're getting ready for an event. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I just want to get the trails ready for people to use it on weekends or use it whenever they want. Because anybody can go there during the week, on weekends, or even during the day. If you got the day off, you want to go play there, it's open to public. So anybody can go use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just wondering if he's near Lake Michigan because he could go run in the sand areas of Lake Michigan with his excavator.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
I have no idea, Brad.
So I bought a new rake. I bought a new rake to get this done. So I'll have my old rake and a new rake for whoever comes and help.
Awesome.
So should be interesting for this weekend. So water has gone down and the trails are nice and dry now if it doesn't rain too much.
It's too bad that Sean can't join you guys in Canada to help make your switchbacks.
With the construction vehicle, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to bring my passport with me, so I've been on the way. I'm not be getting back in over the border.
Yeah, now he would need a passport to come
Yeah.
across. And
How are you going to get back to New York?
A work permit. He also needs a work permit because
Yeah.
he's bringing
Just to
construction
do
vehicle.
your switchbacks when it's really when they wouldn't look at it as being play.
I guess he's got that Boston hat on.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. You know, a New Yorker with his Boston gear. Oh no, no,
Yeah.
that's it. But I'll get the wife's gonna FedEx me out my passport so I can fucking fly back home again. So I knew I'd forget something. Like as long as I didn't forget the dozer and excavator, I don't give a fuck.
Who cares about your
haven't
They were the
passport?
first thing. They were the first things packed before I even packed clothes or anything. They were the first things packed. So,
I don't care if I go to Chicago
So-
naked.
yeah.
You want to fly back to visit once in a while and you're going to leave all your stuff there. That's what you're going to do? Fly back?
Yeah, I'll leave everything here in the hotel. Like, and I'll just fly back there every once a month or something. I'll fly back.
Well, of course, you got to go see your wife.
Yeah, that's it. So I'll
And-
probably fly
and
back.
kids.
I'll probably fly back for Mother's Day or something like. So all they care about is the money still getting in the bank account. That's all
Mhm.
the kids care about, you know.
Yeah, they don't care if you're gone.
Your wife's probably already missing you because she knows you're going to be gone for quite a number of months.
Brad, Brad, the only reason we're here is because vibrators can't buy a round of drinks. Right, you know.
Brad, don't forget about April
Yeah.
29th. I'm going to that event sponsored by Masami.
Sorry.
Hiroshika.
I'll get you some good picks, he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. I saw.
Oh, Spin Rush?
Yeah. So what are you doing to the front loader? Well,
I had to change the soundboard because last year when I plugged the battery, it smoked out.
oh fuck. That's
So I had to reorder all the light kit and the soundboard that only come with. I couldn't buy only the soundboard.
oh shit, you had to buy the whole fucking system, yeah. Wait, what is that? The Cobalt? Cobalt?
I don't know. I bought it off AliExpress. It's the same one that came with the loader.
And how much was that about a light kit? And
110.
Wow.
That's actually
Canadian.
not bad. Like, because I was looking at one for the dozer there. It was like fucking $200 or something like one for the dozer. Like,
Yeah, my friend got the dozer and he bought the it's not the I know it's one brand that's really popular in Europe. So I Servonaut, I think.
Thanks a lot, Kurt.
I'm not sure.
He bought that one for his dozer and his excavator.
No. Fuck,
Does
I wonder,
really-
I wonder what that one is. I must check out and see because the fucking $200 is a bit much just for a sound kit. Like, you know,
Why don't you come on and get in here, Jack?
get
Oh,
that
Jackson.
idea, you flog.
Oh, I see. Hey, so, hey, Frank, did you finish that lasso yet?
no, I have not even opened the box since last time I opened it with you guys.
Oh, yeah, Bruno. He has a lasso truck that he's putting together. Some of it for a friend. You know,
Yeah.
those are about as expensive as some of your excavators.
Yeah,
That thing is
Probably, yeah.
the lasso.
they're nice. It's the same as scale art. Like lasso is cheap compared to scale art. Like if you fucking look at scale art, all I can afford is all I can do is afford the window shop.
Oh, what about Dream Car? They make a really good body.
I'm not talking about a dream car body. I'm talking about like
I know.
114 trucks and excavators. You go look at them. You go look at them, and last two is like going to the fucking dollar store. Compared to the scale art stuff, like.
I was just bringing that because it just reminded me when you talked about it because Dream Car makes a really nice body for crawler. It's got all these opening things you can open it up left and right and stuff. And
I know, but how do you go from talking about lasso like this to
because
it's like stick to the topic, Brad.
And does Dream Car make RC bodies or are they regular cars?
no, that's for the hobby. I think it's called Dream Car.
Oh yeah.
See, you
I don't
switch
think I ever heard of
subjects and then you're not even sure what's actually the name. Like,
I just remember, I swear I saw something that said Dream Car that was in the hobby.
at least Scale Art is an actual freaking company out of Germany.
I was talking about scale art. I'm starting to paint in your thing. In time.
There's also a Scandinavian country that makes really good rigs too.
There's a lot of RC companies out of Europe. There's
Yeah, like the
Italy,
construction stuff out of Europe.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Some of the coolest stuff in Europe is like they do all the farm equipment, like the 116
equipment,
scale
yeah.
farm equipment. It's fucking awesome stuff. Like
They got tillers and
they got everything. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's not as big here. The farm, the construction stuff is starting to get bigger and bigger. Like
farm stuff's cool too. I've seen that in Europe where they're running them.
No, I know, that's what I was just saying, the 1/16 farm equipment in Europe is massive.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Did you hear me, Tank?
Yeah,
No.
you started painting the truck, the van?
Yeah, right now.
Right
Just
now?
started. Yep.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I just put my first brush stroke on it.
Oh, no.
That's it fucked up now then.
I just took a pink and a half pill and I'm fucked up and yeah.
That's it. Queenie, welcome.
Head back towards the light, Keith.
Yes.
Head back.
Curtis D, welcome.
Queenie's
So
there.
how's the weather? How's the weather been in Chicago?
Fucking raining every day nearly.
We'll be getting that rain too soon then.
That's what I meant. Today we were under a tornado watch.
Oh, yeah?
Weather was crazy, yeah.
I've seen a couple sprinkles. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
you know what we've had.
I got an event for you to go to if you have the time. It's a good place to get food at the time. There's the Taste of Chicago, July 3rd it's the weekend of 4th of July. You should, if you're there in that time period, if you're not
Why
back.
would I be here on the 4th of July? Come on.
You'd be trying to blow up a 24.
No, I'm just
Yes.
saying they have really good food there and it's a lot of people and stuff. So
Fuck, I bet
And
you
it
when I go to Kentucky, I bet you could get some good fireworks in Kentucky. No, you say that, KBRC. I bet you that's where I could get some good fireworks.
hey Kurt. Tell me
Probably.
like mine
Brad?
sucks, man.
The problem is, Sean, they don't sell
ESC
the
sucks.
actual M80s anymore.
I know, but I'm sure they have some fucking thing like it. I'm sure in Kentucky you'll get somebody selling some shit.
You need bigger than an M80 though.
No, an M80 would blow up the fucking smithereens.
I've seen an M80 go off. It's loud as hell.
Like I said, an M80. Like I said, I think the next
Need a
best thing
quarter
is
stick.
the M90. Like I said, it doesn't have the same punch.
Yeah.
You need a quarter stick.
I need fucking, what do you call that, tannerite or whatever you call it, innit?
Oh, the tannerite that you got to actually shoot with.
There you go.
Yeah, I get that stuff and put that in it. We'll see.
I'm trying to get on social media. JJ Custom got broken into.
What?
I see a picture
Yes.
of the door all smashed up, but I'm trying to find it on social media, but I can't find it anywhere.
If you go to Vicious RC on Instagram,
Hey,
On
hey,
Instagram?
Sean,
yeah.
Brian is asking if you're in the burbs of Chicago, not Chicago.
Yeah, I'm just I'm just up by O'Hare. Sugarmar. I don't even know how you pronounce
Who's
that
here?
fucking thing.
Oh, here, the airport. One of the
I'll tell you
busiest
how you
airports in the
pronounce the
world.
thing in a minute. You pronounce
Who's
it.
here, Sean?
Yeah. So I'll still not try and pronounce it. I'll fucking spell it for you.
I don't know how to
it's like,
spell.
it's like Schomburg or something.
Schaumburg, okay, yeah, I know Schaumburg.
Schomburg. Yeah, so that's Schomburg.
It's a western suburb.
Yeah, so that's where I am.
Don't forget the county of Chicago, Cook County is bigger than Rhode Island, so it's not small.
Well, it wouldn't be hard to be bigger than fucking Rhode Island. You blink.
We're talking about
The
a county,
county's
not a
bigger than
state.
Rhode
We're
Island.
talking about a county, not a state.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, Rhode Island's a state, and Chicago's probably bigger. In fucking Rhode Island, you blink and you miss it. Like,
No, he's just saying the county land
The
wise.
county of the Cook County, which Chicago is in, is bigger than Rhode Island.
I know, but that's what I mean. It wouldn't be hard to be bigger than Rhode Island, for fuck's sake.
The town I'm in is bigger than Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Which Instagram site did you say to check out?
Hey, Corey.
Vicious _ RC. I got a picture of the van and license plate.
Oh shit! The
really?
one that done it. They got a picture of the van that done it.
Yeah, it's like it looks like a company van.
Fuck.
Fucking idiots.
I don't know if it's stolen
It was
or
probably a
what.
stolen van.
Yeah, it's
as well.
probably
That's
stolen.
Brian's calling it Schomburg, meaning he's putting your name in the name for Schomburg.
Schomburg. It's
Down
going to become.
Schomburg.
It's going to become Schomburg. Let me tell you. It is.
We miss you, Brian. We used to have you come in here, man.
Hello, Brian.
Yeah.
Yes, Cook County.
Cook County.
County.
Tank, Frank.
It's meant to be like
Jack
an
wants to
hour away. There's meant to be a really cool place, Crawler Canyon. They call it. It's meant to be a really good fucking place for indoor
Crawling.
indoor crawling course, and
Oh,
outdoor
cool.
crawling course as well.
Might have to visit that on a weekend.
Yeah, that's it. I'll be here.
I put his name in the WhatsApp there, Tank.
So not next weekend, the weekend after is when I'll go to Beat the Creek.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did they rip that apart with?
Oh, there you
Woohoo!
go. A van. A
Oh,
chain.
They pulled the band. Yeah.
Pull it out.
Like they just done
Yeah.
serious
Yeah,
damage.
you can
Did
see
they
the
even get
van right
away with
there.
much?
Wow.
And what did they get away with?
I don't know. I didn't pry too much. You know,
Traxxas stuff.
it depends on if they got in the back room or not.
Yeah.
That's where
Oh,
all the
they
big
were
cars
caught. I'm
were.
sure they
Is,
were
is
caught.
this your hobby shop, Kurt?
Yeah.
Wow.
JJ Customs. Fucking
That's
scumbags.
sucks.
Oh
huh?
shit.
They had a good view of the license plate.
Like, fuck, they
Yeah, but
made
it was
they made a
stolen.
mess of that door.
Sure did.
Oh,
Yeah, they just looked like they just stuck a rope around it, just
yeah,
yanked it open.
I've seen them try to do that with ATMs, and that is even hard for a vehicle to pull apart because of how stuck in the ground they put them.
Yeah, RC Jesus that he owns a big hobby store in Florida. Like, and there was a couple of stores being robbed around him, a couple of other like hobby shops and towns. He fucking said he's got a big Rottweiler. Like, have any of you ever watched USTE and you see a guy driving around in the back of a big dump truck with the Rottweiler? That's RC Jesus, and he's like he sat in his fucking shop one night with the fucking guns and everything. He spent like a week in it. He came to the door one night ready to fucking go, and he just went to the door and said, "You really want to come in here?" He said the guy took off like fucking crazy, man. And he got their fucking license plate number and fucking stuff too. Like sick.
Yeah, Jack was asking for the link, Frank.
Well, Jack should have got an email.
For a sausage link, pork link, what kind of link?
He
Yeah.
says he needs the link, and he calls you old man. He says, "Wake up."
Sausage link.
Yeah.
You should have
Obviously,
got an
you didn't
email.
get
I
to him.
believe you're on the email list. You should have got an email. Check your junk folder. That's probably where all my mail goes to.
So where and that thing, Bruno, where is the sound kit under the cab? Is that where the speaker module and all is it?
No, the speaker module is right under the receiver,
Oh, okay.
and the speaker is on the counterweight.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. It's not that bad to get at them, at least.
Well, to pull back all the wire back in might be a pain in the ass. There's too much wire in those things.
Not there.
I know, it's fucking crazy. Like, they're big machines, but they're still so fucking tricky. Because I had to change the swing motor on my excavator there. And fuck, to get at that, to get the ring off and everything, there's a pain in the balls.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Jack
I'm still not happy with it.
But it isn't.
I'm still not happy with the swing motor. I think I might go brushless for the swing motor.
Which one you got?
I put in a 40 or 100 RPM motor in it, like, because it's got the planetary gear in the motor.
Yeah.
I put a 100 RPM one just for the swing. I'm still not happy with it though. Just wanted to get a bit more power.
Frank, as soon as you give it to him, he's gonna give you hell.
Didn't you have to literally take that thing almost into two parts, like the top half of the part, then the whole bottom half?
That's what you have to do to get out the fucking motor. Like that's you have to take the whole thing. Just to change the motor, like you have to take the tracks and the bottom chassis off, and then you have to take the actual ring off just to get out the screws of the motor.
Yeah.
Eric's here.
The very first time I done it, the very first time I done it was like, what the fuck is like? There has to be an easy, but after you do it a couple times, it's easy. Then, like you know,
Yeah.
like
So you took the southern route to get to Chicago, huh, Sean?
I don't know what route I took, bro. I slept.
You didn't take 80.
I slept half the way, and Night Rider rode the rest. Like,
I'm just saying you didn't take 80, or you would have passed through me. You could have stopped for a minute.
I did take 80. Right,
Then you could have stopped by my house.
I just hadn't time to fucking stop, Brad. It's a fucking even though it's a 12-hour drive, I done it in 11 hours with 3 stops.
Hey, Brad, here you go. He put the Indiana sign.
Yeah.
He was probably as soon as he posted the Indiana sign, I posted, yeah. As soon as you come to 69, I'm 36 miles north.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Sean, if you took 80,
by the time he got that message, he was probably right there at the I-69 interchange.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean,
Right.
could you stop by on the way back?
No, I'll be flying back, Brad.
Yeah.
I'll not be leaving here again in the car to August sometime, probably.
That's what I meant on the way back.
But it depends where my way back is, because
You might be going to Texas or Florida.
yeah. So wherever my next job, there's one coming up in Washington D.C. So
Sean, if you go to Texas, you're gonna visit me.
Texas,
I'm on the way back to Washington D.C. too.
Texas has a whorehouse in it. Lord have mercy on our souls. Anybody ever remember that movie? Old Burt Reynolds. That was an old
yeah.
Burt Reynolds movie.
Yeah. Best
Dolly
little whorehouse
Parton.
in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, get a job in Canada. Come and visit me.
Yeah, eh?
Lots of work here.
I would love to go up to Canada to visit one of them big fucking quarries. To see them big massive fucking
Quarries.
Oh, we got lots of quarries in Ohio too, but
We got a big
nothing like
quarry in Texas.
nothing like
Boy, Scott.
nothing like Canada though. Canada's got one of the biggest fucking mines in the world. Like it can be seen from outer space and everything. Like
I didn't know they were that smart.
massive. Like that's where most of the big heavy equipment, like the big massive caterpillars, and all, they're all in Canada. Like Canada and Australia. Fucking insane. Like
Probably in Fairmount too. There's a iron mine there.
yeah. Fucking nuts. Like I'd love to go up and see some of them, like the fucking the side, standing beside one, just be like, holy good crap.
Right?
Because here you see some, like there's a couple of good mines that outside of New York, between New York and Jersey and stuff. But still, it's nothing compared to what you want to see them fucking things like, you know. Be awesome to go get a job. I'd fucking quit everything if the guy offered me a job driving one. I'd be there in the morning. Well, driving one of them big dump trucks for a living. Fucking great. Did no one freeze, or is it fucking just stoned? He's alright. It fucking like as if he froze there for a moment.
Oh, James, what's up, Queenie?
Eric, I don't know. Hey, I was wondering, did someone send a video to you at my request? Because I don't have your email.
Nick B, I didn't see you there. What's up, buddy?
Not that I know
It went straight to his spam.
of. I've been a little busy all day today.
Yeah, it went straight
right.
to his spam.
Because I sent you a video of a guy. He was running it on the fast side. He was doing also wheelbase changes on the CCO2. He even made it one. He even bought some links that made it 313 millimeters.
Well, 313 millimeters is standard wheelbase for 10 scale
Yeah.
crawler.
Yeah, but he showed a video. I mean, when in the video he showed his setup like that on that car.
I don't see any videos. Wait, let me check my other email.
No, you see, if I had that vehicle, I would be running it on the fast side since I can't do the crawling. But it handled the speed very well, and going over it's more like a rock. It became more like a rock hopper.
Yeah, no, I don't do that.
But he did several wheelbase changes on it with links.
Jack made it in.
Oh, he only took you half an
Finally.
hour to send. I took you half an hour to send me the link. What the heck is that?
I don't have your email under Jack.
Oh, you know what it is.
Damn, always bitching about something, Jack.
Always.
Shut up, you.
Oh,
Hey,
oh.
listen,
Always.
listen. I got to hand it to you for one thing. Good. Yeah, you were there for my 5K. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Get a flog.
When was that?
Where is he, Sean? Where is he? I haven't seen Sean for fucking ages. Where are you?
Here, look. We're fucking up top.
Dirk, Fred,
Hey,
Queenie, Nick B, Dirk.
you already livened up the panel when I come in. So I always have that knack of liven up the panel.
That's it, you know.
Oh, they
These
stole
boring people like this ghost down there, absolute
Somebody
garbage.
use his
Like,
ass.
I'll tell you what.
A live one for sure.
They stole
How's everyone going?
Highway 16
Going where?
SEX 6.
Did anybody see RC
Oh, really?
Girl's recent?
Yeah.
Did anybody see RC Girl's recent video where she went up to Oregon?
She was doing a tour of hobby shops or something on it.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
were nice hobby stores.
I don't know. I don't watch her videos. I just seen the title for it. So
So Jack, do people do this in the hobby store where you're at?
Mate, tell you what, the hobby stores here should be more than just breaking a door to get something, I tell you. Absolute rip-offs here. I mean,
They got the
how dumb can you be? At least cover the number plate. I mean, how dumb can you be?
Probably stolen, Jack.
Yeah, it was probably stolen, but
and you never
Yeah,
know.
still got a
Fucking
font. Still got a
criminals
font.
these days.
Yeah, you don't know. They
Something
could be.
like that.
Yeah, they could be
But
that
if-
dumb.
Ask
if
the,
they
ask
got-
the boss, can I borrow your van, dude?
That's I reckon,
if they
That's
got
all
the
right.
truck, they
Progression.
probably got the drivers.
Yeah.
Unless they were
yeah, but that's
lingering.
probably Kurt would do something like that. He'd drive his own van or something there, leave the number plate on.
Do some crash and grab.
Yeah, Kurt, is that your van?
Shh. Don't tell nobody.
All of a sudden, Kurt will have all kinds of new RCs on his channel.
But I could think of other places to go and smash and grab. What are you going to go smash and grab at a hobby shop?
know,
Come on,
yeah.
man. Come
Because
on.
like it's not even like you can sell the stuff to
Yeah, well, that's the
around
point.
it. Like if you try and put it on Facebook Marketplace or anywhere, or even try and sell it to anybody around local, they're all gonna know, hey, this is the stuff that was stole from fucking JJ.
Right.
Yeah.
They take a lot of stuff.
I don't know. I didn't pry too much. He
Yeah,
wasn't real sharing right now because it happened today. So
Oh, she
Was that during the day?
looks like it was in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's not the first time he gets hit. It's a couple times now that he got him.
That's crazy.
No, this is the first time I think in this store, anyways.
Okay, I thought he got hit before. It might have been in
No.
another store.
Probably
I
in the
don't know.
other store.
It's
Like,
probably the other store. Yeah.
Yeah, she ran a buggy race when she was up in Oregon. She came in second.
yeah,
That was the first time she ever used it.
that's because
I got
probably
a
everybody
crazy
let
story,
her come
but
in fucking second.
Offline after.
Everybody
And
else,
was it a-
everybody was letting her come in second, and there's always that one prick be like, "Fuck her! I'm not letting anybody beat me."
Okay, I'm gonna try something. Here's
But
spotlight
that was the
for
first time
him
she ever used the buggy, which I
and
thought
add a
was kind of.
spotlight. Okay, I spotlight.
Take me off of that.
Oh, take
No,
him
no, I
off, will you?
spotlight
Please,
Kurt
don't
and
spotlight.
Brad because Kurt has something to say to Brad about Tamaya.
Hey,
Tamaya
what's going on with a
ESC
punch up
suck.
here?
What?
That ESC that Tamaya in that box sucks.
You're only figuring that out now?
Yeah, it already
What,
got
you
hot.
talking
It
about
cut
this
out. It stopped
talking about the
running after
TBL04?
2 minutes of running.
No, the TBL02.
This is a TBL04 from my terrace course. This is the latest one. But then once the pandemic happened, they haven't made their own ESCs in a long time.
That's
I
not
only
what
have
he's
the
saying.
TBL02 in my grasshopper, and I'm eventually might change it again. But it was to me it was difficult. They're difficult to set.
Okay, Brad, what he's saying is that the TBL02 sucks because he burnt it within 5 minutes of running the RC.
Oh, well, I haven't burned mine out.
Yeah, it's junk.
What happened? You burnt your ass, your ESC.
Yeah.
The TBL04 is 75 amp, so it's new tech in it.
It
I
burnt
won't be
so
buying another
fast.
Tamiya one.
It burnt
That's
so
for sure.
fast that he didn't have time to hit the record on his camera.
I couldn't even hit the curb.
Curb.
It
Yeah,
died
no
before it
chance.
hit the curb.
Sean, leisure hours hobby is in Plainfield, Illinois, about 40 minutes from you.
Yeah, I told you Crawler Canyon is meant to be way better.
What are you doing in Chicago?
That's where my next project. I'm here in August.
Are you? How long you been there?
I just got here on Tuesday.
Weren't you there recently?
No, I was doing City Field, Met Stadium. I was doing the
Okay.
football stadium there.
Yep.
And then now I'm in Chicago. So
Sorry, I do apologize. Bruno BRC, how you doing? I've never met you before. How you doing,
Corey,
mate?
Yeah, it's
I
first
shouldn't have
time
put
here.
that other motor in there.
Good to see you, mate.
Well, what were you running the TBL02 with? Was what type of motor?
12.5 turn.
Should have taken that.
Should have.
It should have taken.
Could've,
It didn't.
but it didn't.
And were you on 2S or 3S?
2S.
You know that they now just do hobby wings in their cars now. They can only get hobby wings.
But it doesn't matter, Brad. He couldn't even. It sucked.
Thanks, Eric.
What's that? What do you got in front of you? I'm more interested. Brad, take a rest, mate. Take a deep breath. Bruno, what do you got there, mate? What's that? What do you got there, mate? I see a big wheel there.
It's my wheel loader.
It's
Loader?
a hydraulic loader.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
XD model.
Oh wow!
Oh, loader. Okay, your wheel loader. I'm like,
yeah,
what in
Yep.
the hell is a wheel loader? But now I
a
understand.
shovel.
Yeah,
on,
it's a
Sean.
loader. Yeah,
Some of
just
them
brought
have tracks.
For-
Some of them
for-
have tracks. That one has wheels.
yeah.
Sean?
For us French, a shovel, it's an excavator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at home in Ireland we call a front loader a shovel in Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Corey wonders if there's any good crawling around Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, there's a because I'm from there. There's a place. Hold on, let me look at it. It's on Facebook. Yeah, there's a great place down there. I think it's like hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta look it up. It's on my favorite.
Vintage RC says sucked equals less than optimal.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you should trash or forget about Tamaya just because you had one bad experience with an ESC.
That's right. And I had one bad experience of
God.
jumping one, so I'm not going to forget it.
Selling it. Who wants to buy it?
Yeah, who was asking? Oh, hey Corey. Yeah, go to RRW crawl zone. I see it's in Pigeon Forge. You're getting, so it's only going to be
Look at that. I just found
about
a
5-10 minutes,
Oh, look at that. Perfect.
depending on traffic. And if you're down there now,
Sean, you're not going anywhere.
Look at that. I'm back in, I just found a photo. I'm back in my own room.
Back in your own house.
Perfect.
Now you feel just like home now.
Yeah, that's it. Now that feels a lot more comfortable.
If you throw that big giant excavator up on your desk, then you'd really look at home.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're still out in the trunk of my car, for fuck's sake.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
He's
did
all
his
right,
background
carrying
That would
like
not
big
be
Jim.
surprising, right?
No, well, I was fucking dozing today and stuff, and it was easier to throw it back in the trunk of the car than carry it back up to the fucking hotel room. So. I was
What's
dozing
up,
on the
Jake?
floor. I was dozing the floor beds today, you know.
Did anybody come out and say, what the hell are you
Oh,
doing?
wait,
We
Bruno's
got
in.
double Bruno.
We
Bruno's
got
in
double
twice.
Bruno.
No.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Bruno's here twice.
Yeah. We got two Brunos. It's a glitch in the matrix.
So I don't know what I did.
No, I don't know.
He'll go away.
That'll be perfect. Now I'll be able to do my live.
We're all winging
tomorrow.
it in here anyways,
I
Bruno.
can do my live tomorrow night and still make it look like I'm in my own room. Look, that's actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, until someone says, "Hey, can you grab that tow truck? I want to see it."
I don't want to be like this. Like,
Yeah.
I can't get it off the shelf.
You just got to go like this, Sean.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, just point
Yeah,
at
there
it.
you go.
This one? You
This
wanna see
one?
this one or this one? Which one? Can't get out of it. That fucking raffle is going slow, man. I thought that raffle for that fucking tow truck would have went a lot faster than what.
Yeah,
getting
that's
rid
what
of
I'm
it,
about
are
to talk
Still
about.
doing it.
You
Raffle
getting rid of that?
Yeah,
So-
raffle on that one. So it's just becoming a shelf queen.
So
Like,
Sean is doing a raffle for this truck. This is the truck that he's got going. And of course, I got to hit an ad. Let's see if I can't get that ad to go away. Of course
Why?
not.
Another
Play his
ad.
ad. So you monetize, Sean?
what's that?
You're not monetized, are you?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Sean here.
YouTube always plays commercials, no matter whether you're
Yeah.
monetized or
Yeah.
not now.
So that's the big truck he's got for sale. Well, for
Raffle.
A raffle.
a raffle.
It's
You
still
took
huge.
all that time to work on this and put this thing together, and now you're getting rid of it.
Yeah, because it's just a sitting as a shelf queen. But everything works. Like all the lights around the side work, the winches work, the back arm, the actuators work in the back arm, every fucking thing. Like,
And the transmitter is the same color as the vehicle.
yeah, and it's fully programmed, ready to run. The only thing you need to do is plug a battery in, plug a 3S battery in. Sound kit works, every fucking thing.
That thing's huge, even though it's 14 scale.
That's what she said.
So I put his PayPal there, and I put the link to his YouTube video. How much are the tickets, Sean? Just-
$20 a ticket.
What?
So
There
And
you go,
you're selling how many tickets?
110 tickets.
And
So
how many
that's-
sold so far?
Oh, so far there's only fucking 20 tickets gone.
Oh, that's not. a
Crazy.
lot.
Come on, Kurt. Buy
Yeah.
all the tickets, Kurt.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want
I'm
no
not-
Tamiya.
And the
I'm
only
done.
reason for 110 tickets is because it's open to anybody anywhere. So I'll pay shipping. I'll pay
Come on,
everything.
come on, man. $20. Come on, up the ante, mate.
You know,
$20. You're
Oh,
not even
but-
gonna
Can't
get
even,
your money
you can't
back,
even
mate.
sell. You can't even sell tickets now, and you want them to up the
I
ante.
know that they're not even selling it $20 a ticket. And I'll ship it anywhere for like anywhere in the world that buys a ticket if they win it.
Oh, the shipping's
Send it.
going to cost a fortune if
Yeah,
say
that's
someone
why-
wins overseas.
Yeah, so that's why I've done 110 tickets.
Especially
like,
how big it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
How big and how heavy, yeah.
You know, it's,
Brewer needs to come back and maybe he could get on his raffle.
Yeah, so
Listen,
I thought like 110 tickets was fair enough, considering like it's fully programmed. The amount of work that went into figuring out all the lights and the wiring.
Yeah, the wiring done your head in.
Yeah,
Nick would like to do it, but he only has 850 square feet. Otherwise, I will.
And that is a tow truck, right?
Yeah,
You
it's
do have
full.
the boom working in the back?
Yeah, the actuator works on the back boom, the winches, they're all on independent channels too, like the full.
What ESC are you using in it so Kurt doesn't go crazy?
In it, there's a Hobby Wing 1080. In it.
Hobby wing, see?
There's a Hobby Wing 1080.
I
It's not a
I
Traxxas.
told you Tamaya's using hobby wings now.
No, I put it into it. I
No,
took the
yours
Tamiya
may have not come with
fucking-
it.
Actually, the Tamiya one wouldn't run. Once I added more stuff, the Tamiya wouldn't run the truck. I had to up the amperage on the ASC to run everything.
Hmm.
When I added all the winches and added the actuators and
You said you got a 1080 on it, right?
what's that?
The 1080?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even my loader, I have a hobby wing
My one's a
ESC.
1060, isn't it?
The 1060 wouldn't run it. I tried a 1060 as well. Wouldn't
No, I'm
run
saying the 1060 is the Tamiya one, isn't it?
it. Yeah,
No, it's a
sort of.
hobby wing.
So, yeah, it's a,
Yeah,
it's a
1060 is a hobby wing.
Yeah.
Once
just
by
a
the
s-
time you added all the winches and all the actuators, the servos for steering, servo for the gears, if there wasn't enough power in the
Yeah, the BEC
1060.
wasn't enough power.
Yeah.
What is it you wanted to say, Bruno, about your ESC?
Even my loader and well, every construction machine I got, I have hobby wing ESCs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's well,
Are
I
you getting
just I changed my excavator. I took the ones that came and put a Hobby Wing 1080, and I'm like, so. Even though the 1080 for the excavator is a bit much, probably could have went with the 60s for the excavator or something. Maybe
I think I got all brushless one motor, so might be 1060. I think I got.
yeah, that's
I don't remember.
The 1060s is probably enough, like for it. It's
Are you going to get in the raffle there, Bruno, so you could get the record?
Probably.
Okay, that'll make Sean happy.
Yeah.
It comes about close to $33 Canadian. When I
Canadian.
bought my ticket, that's what it comes about Canadian.
Yeah, should be like the filthy custom body I won this winter.
Oh, yeah?
It was well, that body I almost scrapped this weekend. It's a $550 body.
That's crazy. I actually two of my last raffle. No, my last raffle went to Georgia. The two before that, one winner went to Canada, and the second place on the other one went to Canada as well. Like two of the rigs went to Canada, and then one went to California. The Kurt,
Yeah, I got the Bronco.
that's a nice.
Look at the
dog,
shine on that.
Yeah,
$450 for that.
Yep.
You're
it's a nice
joking.
dovetail. It's a
Well,
hard
I
body,
didn't
look,
pay.
you know?
I didn't pay $450 for that. I won it from a raffle.
Why is it
But
so
I-
expensive though? Why is it so expensive?
It's
What?
Canadian money, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Funny
It's
money.
fake
Yeah.
stuff. It's funny
In
money.
Canada, Bruno, are you?
Well, it's all modded to fit on the low CGG speed body. It's a
I like the-
Clubbuster body.
I like the chromatic coloring.
Yeah, looks nice.
And he dropped that truck about a good 40 feet. It went down a cliff this weekend.
Yeah.
With that body on it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
The
wow.
only thing it made, it's toe scratch.
It's actually not bad at all.
Yeah.
He got really lucky because down where he fell, there was some trees that actually fell kind of on the cliff.
Yeah.
So his truck fell on those branches or on those trees and slid all the way down like the 40 or 50 feet. So it wasn't a direct drop. It just slid on the trees all the way down.
You know, that reminds me.
Nice.
I had a situation that was almost like that. Back when I had a Super Hornet back in the 90s.
Back when the Pope was an
one of the
older
Metro
boy.
Parks, Euclid Creek Metro Park, where the toboggan or the sledding thing is. And my car went over the cliffside where the river is or the creek. And luckily, I thought that we fell right down all the way down there, but it didn't. It landed on some branches that were sticking out the side of the cliff.
Hmm.
I was surprised, but I was worried even just grabbing for it because it was still feet away from me.
When I screwed up my shoulder, I was RCing with Chris from GCM Racing, and my TTO2 was on a kind of on a not a cliff, but on a road that was kind of on an angle, and then it started rolling. Let me tell you, at my age, when something starts rolling down a hill, don't run after it because
You'll be rolling too.
yeah. So I stopped the truck, but my momentum just kept on going. My legs just didn't. So I actually fell and rolled with the truck down a 20-foot kind of cliff, all the way down, and I landed on the TF2. You should see the springs. I got a video of the springs when I fixed it back then. Everything was twisted on that thing. It was in bad shape, and the body was cracked because my big ass fell right on it. So, but that hurt. Don't run after it. Just let the truck go.
Oh, you get most of the day to yourself, John.
I know, yeah, it's like a complete different pace of life. I'm so used to working like fucking crazy hours, and then come here to Chicago and it's like 6 to 2.
And you know what? And you know what? And there's still, and you got more daylight right this time of year too. So
I know that's why I was out with a dozer and all the day. So when I got back, there's nothing else to do. Let's get the dozer out in the hotel, dig up their fucking flower bed. You know, I fucking mulched. I pushed a load of their mulch all the way. They'll probably come out and be like, "How the fuck did this mulch end up looking like this?" Like, you know.
So Brandon is saying you've been running the Metro Park since the 90s, Brad, with your RC?
Yes.
So you must know the Metro Park pretty good.
Yeah.
It's the best place in America. They should have RC events in it. No,
They should.
Yeah,
they should.
Ooh.
They should have RC events in it.
What
John,
I find
John's seen some of the Metro Parks. He likes it.
What I find weird is if I create an event in a park, I have to get insurance for that event.
Yeah.
But if I go alone in the park, I don't need insurance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's mind-boggling. Like, why? Why can't I just tell all my friends, let's meet up? Maybe it's because I'm charging, but I'm charging for prizes more than anything.
Doesn't matter. You're charging.
And that might be the issue, is because I'm charging for an event.
You need to put it to donations or something like that. Change the
Yeah.
wording.
Yeah,
But
change it.
yeah, I was gonna say, put it
away.
I say you do how we do our racing. It's a club, and the competitions are for donations.
It just protects you. So if somebody falls and you invited them, you'd be responsible. That's all.
So I'm going to start an on-road series of races, probably monthly or bi-monthly, but I'm thinking monthly at the end of every weekend of the month, either Saturday or Sunday. But I think, Bruno, you can't come on Saturday or only on Sunday? What is it?
It's because I'm working at my grooming shop on Saturday.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You're a barber?
No, my girlfriend, she's a dog groomer.
Oh, okay.
And I work there with her.
So Bruno wants to come. So what I want to do is an on-road series. It's going to be either oval or like an E style, just like a E, just have a curve in it instead of just an oval. So I don't know yet, but it's going to be head-to-head challenge. So it's only going to be 2 people racing. But like if we have 6 people or whatever, it's 2 at a time that races, and it's 3 laps. You got to win the 3 laps, best out of 3. So if you win 2 laps against him, you get eliminated. You go in B pool, and then the winner of that got to wait for all the other guys to come, and then we're going to see who's going to win everything.
winner and a loser bracket.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get yourself an on-road car, Bruno.
Oh,
Yep.
I have some. And
Don't use it, Tamiya.
Quiet,
CCXRT.
Kurt. I actually make some of the best touring cars in the industry.
I have one.
You do?
Make sure it's got a hobby wing ESC in it.
No, it's barely
I
stock.
told you, Kurt, that
That's my
they're selling ESC. They're selling their kits with those ESC, the hobby wings.
Oh,
So you have nothing to worry about.
you can
don't-
calm down, Brad. Calm
Yeah.
down.
I know.
I don't even know where I put my Tamiya.
What do you
Good.
have? A TTO1
I got
or
a
TTO2?
TTO2 drift spec.
Check the
In
trash
the
can.
Trash can.
Yeah, right.
Sean, Sean's
Jason
thinking
has
the
a
same
drift
thing.
spec. Jason has a drift spec. He likes it a lot. It came with lights. It's all lit up and everything.
We're just messing with you, Brad. Relax.
I know.
But you should be happy that they come with hobby wings now. So okay.
No, we shouldn't be. It's still fucking.
Yeah, but his doesn't. So you can't find
Yeah.
your TTO2.
No, I don't know where I put it.
yeah. What'd you
Oh.
say, Kurt? Check the garbage.
Yeah.
Hammer in the court.
Well, Sean, you
I don't
said you said they did a good job with that buggy that they're coming out with this summer.
It's on your
I said it
doorstop.
looked
Oh,
good. I didn't
what's
say
the-
he's done a good job with it. I just said it looks good.
Kurt,
Did
watch
you like the
tomorrow.
drive shafts from your
Oh.
Tundra?
Look at that. Look at behind the tires. What's that? What's there behind the
What?
tires?
That's my TTO2.
You're gonna have to find some on-road tires.
Some nice tires, yeah.
But
I
I might get the Kyosho like you got the Dodge you got. They look really good.
So what motor do you have in your Tamiya there?
It's a bare stock motor. I bought it used from someone else.
Oh, it might be a torque tune then.
I think so.
The Kyosho is very nice, but I find with the brushed motor, they are kind of slow. But on a racetrack, they should be fast enough. But the brushless that I have, man, that one is fast. The brushless one, the Dodge Charger, that one is friggin' fast.
Does they come brushless?
Yes, well, the one with this one here.
The one with the big engine on it.
And the one,
Bruno,
Tony has, the lights
the-
flip up in the
The
front.
torque tune
That's it.
motor is 16,000 RPM.
I think
GTO,
so.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the GTO,
Yeah.
the one he
Yeah.
has with the blower that also operates it. He kind of crashed up.
Yeah,
Hey,
that thing's
Kurt.
pretty quick.
You know your hobby shop's gonna have a sale on Tamiya's because that's the only thing that didn't get stolen.
Right.
So this is the
It
one.
doesn't carry Tamiya.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
That's the same one Tony got with the servo in the front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing looks nice.
Nah.
The lights, you can actually open and close the lights on that.
Yeah, and I do have mine with a servo that the light come open and
Yeah,
close.
torque tune.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
it's a
cool.
torque tune.
Well, maybe you
That's over
should. You won't get
18,000
robbed.
RPM.
anymore.
That's over 18,000 RPM.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Brandon,
What?
what's up?
Brad, can you just not get so excited, please?
Got them all fired up.
Jesus.
I can hardly come on a panel. Oh, here's Tamiya.
I know, yeah. It's not fucking Tuesday. Like, you're on here on a
Well,
Thursday.
we were talking
for-
about on-road cars and
I came on here on a
they- they
Thursday
make
for a
some-
reason.
So I
Ben.
have this one for modified, which I put a 4,200 kV motor on it. So this one is brushless now, so it should be nice and fast.
Man,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
looks
just
the
give it
same as
to Kurt. Give it to
Where is
Kurt, man.
one?
He'll make it go faster, man.
Kurt,
Don't worry.
I have-
Kurt has this one. Kurt
I
already
have the
has this
Hobby
one.
Wing Max 10 with the 4,000 kV in it, and it's perfect. It's fast. It does like
Hey,
72
Tony, how
miles
you
an hour.
doing, mate?
And I have this one, which is brushed. This is an HPI.
Daddy Jack.
That'll be a good one.
Where were you when I had the interview with Tony? Where were you?
Who? I was on.
You-
I heard you for a little bit.
I was there.
But I was-
Mate,
I
the
passed out.
most boring interview you've ever seen in your
You
life.
bored
Look,
me to
shut up,
death. I
don't-
fell
Yeah,
asleep.
that's why I didn't stay on too long.
I'll tell
either.
you what, it was so boring. I'll tell you what.
That was the first thing I came in here and said, who let this vlog on that channel?
I
The
unsubscribed
host
to
was
Tony.
point on. The host was point on, but I mean,
We
The
could
host
do a
did-
hot
host
rod
did a
racing.
good- he did a
the
There
good
you
interview
go.
list was he was kind of made me yawn.
These
never-
are
That's a
on
nice
special
car.
right now, which are pretty
Hey,
good.
where's your
Are they
where's your
still?
rat-
Yeah, that's a
hey,
good deal.
Hey, Jake, how you doing? Hey, where's your rat rod tank? That was a classic, mate.
Got a
Talk
black-
about talk about rubbing it in.
a little black one that you built.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Nah, he's rat rod.
Oh, he has a rat rod too.
Yeah, the one I
Yeah,
built,
yeah,
That's the black one, no?
the one I
Nah,
have for
nah.
my logo, for my picture, for my YouTube channel.
No.
The
He's
red
had
one.
that rat rod for years, mate. That's something I would have swapped him with, you know, his rat rod. I would have gave him effigy for that.
Dave has it, and I'm hoping to get it back soon.
Yeah, he also had something else. He was rubbing it in, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was really rubbing it in that day, wasn't he? Good on you. Good on you if you're watching, Dave. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much.
The TKI2 build. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
The one he built.
Okay.
It really comes down to millimeters to get the body cut out to fit.
Mm.
I don't know why they don't send the bodies fucking pre-cut. The only that's like one annoying thing about Tamiya. Like Tamiya makes some of the nicest fucking rally bodies about, but they still leave the stupid fucking holes up for the posts.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, like
Some of them are cut out. There's some, Sean, some of them do come out.
no,
Cut out.
I'm talking about they leave the holes for the body.
Yeah, there's
I know
holes
what
in
you're
the
talking
body.
about. Some of their bodies do, and some of their kits have had the holes cut out.
All of them have the holes cut out for the body posts. They all do.
Which company?
Tamiya.
No, they don't. No,
The
they don't.
rally cars do, yeah.
The rally cars, maybe, but like
Yeah.
I got this car, this type. This one is because it was pre-painted. This one does, but mine, my G500 that I got was
Yeah.
not paint. Was
What's
did not
that body you
have
got in your hand? What's that?
That's a G-Wagon. Huh?
the G-Wagon 500.
Took them 3 nights to put the decals on that thing.
G-Wagon.
I'm doing the lights right now.
Wee wagon.
When did you get that?
It's for somebody. I'm building it for somebody.
Oh, for someone else.
He's always building something for someone else.
Hey, Colonel, why we got to look at that? Mate, you're trying to hypnotize people with that thing. What are you
Yeah.
doing with that thing, mate?
Oh, KB. Or
Yeah, Colonel.
Yeah.
Colonel.
Yeah, well, somebody was sick and tired of seeing his face with his beard and all that, so he decided to put birds there.
Yeah, but one of them's not working.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
one
sick.
has a problem.
You talk what? Sick and tired of seeing him with a beard? Well, there's
Yeah.
Kurt down there.
And John Martin.
Mhm.
John, you don't
that's
hear
almost,
a peep out. You don't hear a peep out of John Martin. he just
it's
sits
almost
there.
a requisition to come on this show is to have a beard. Maybe I should do that.
What garbage.
Well, I don't drink beer, so that's not going to work for me.
A beard.
beard.
A beard.
Oh,
I don't
beard.
drink beer.
So you're
Some
gonna have to
people
grow a
do.
beard.
What are you looking like a cocky there, Colonel? What happened to your hair, mate? What's going on there, mate?
Got a mohawk, man.
You're
got
looking
a
like a
mohawk.
cocky, mate.
Oh, well,
Well, at least it's not colored this
Got a
time. He
cocky
usually
for you.
has a
It is
green
what it
or,
is.
green or pink, purple.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, when he colors it.
Yeah, when I color it.
Geez, Jake, you're on fire down there, Jake. What happened, mate?
Guru's saying, so this is Tamiya Tuesday, Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
That's why I come up to the panel. It's about Tamiya.
Well, it's because he brought up about
The title says Traxxas Knock Off or Wannabees. What is
Yes.
this?
Because we talked about a company that's selling some stuff right now on eBay, and they're saying it's the chassis and everything like that is for the Traxxas TRX4.
Oh, okay. So they're
And
really
on
rubbing it in too. Are they trying to get?
And on some of their product, they even use the logo that they stole from the website, from Traxxas website, and put it right on their on their ads.
Well, they'll get done then, won't they?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Tony gone?
He usually jumps in late. I haven't seen him in the chat yet. Oh yeah, he was in the chat.
He's in the chat.
Yeah.
I
He
talked to
was.
him earlier. He said something about fishing. So
Yeah,
know,
he
fishing,
said
is he?
something about tank racing, question mark. Like, what the heck? Like, doesn't he think I know how to race?
Nope.
Guess not. But it's all fun. We're all there just to have some fun.
We are.
Yep.
Because I have on roads, and I know some people tried to do a couple years ago, just before the pandemic, drag racing. A lot of people got some drag racers and say, hey, let's do some, let's do no prep, but nobody wanted to take the initiative to do events or to start the ball rolling. So it just died off here in Ottawa.
But
Nobody.
that was like that just came and went, didn't it, with the drag racing? It was a big thing, and it just
yeah.
sort of like went away again.
Hey, Kurt,
Yeah.
on that track you raced the Armas on, are you guys thinking of actually possibly racing the smaller Armas on it?
No, but they race 1/8 scale 1/8 scale electric, and then I think 1/10 scale nitro.
No,
No, I just
all
thinking
racing
Bloody
because
nice
on there?
track,
you have
that.
that Arma thing going. They have different scale vehicles. You might as well.
Yeah, no, there's too many classes. Not everybody has that car. That's the problem.
Maybe you should start a Tamiya race there, Kurt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you
That
can
ain't gonna
drive,
fly.
You can, drive,
Oh God, you
you
fired
can
him up,
race your,
mate.
you can race your 4-wheel
Fired him
drive
up.
touring car.
The 1/5 scale cars would run over the Tamiyas.
Yeah, but that's a nice
Don't-
track. That
But
Don't run them
you
at the
wouldn't
same
be
time.
running them at the same time.
it's good. It's a good angle how you film it.
Yeah, Kurt.
Yeah,
Oh,
try to
you
get the
guys-
whole
you guys-
track in.
Well, yeah, you got it on an angle, but it's a good
Yeah.
angle. You know?
You guys knew
It's hard
back,
sometimes to film tracks.
Yeah.
you knew back 5 years ago that RC 4-wheel drive made like a full metal monster truck crawler looking thing.
I'll be back in a minute. Oh,
That's
Tank,
fair.
you can't see.
The bully, I think.
That's why I'm like,
There's a guy I watch called RC Icons, and he has one. He says it's quarter scale, but it looks smaller than quarter scale. But they just call it quarter scale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all metal. Everything is machined on there. It has 8
Oh
shocks.
yeah. I've seen that one from RC 4-wheel drive. It's big and it's all metal. But yeah, I would not buy that. No.
It was good looking. It was well milled.
Oh, I'm sure it's good looking, but anything aluminum, once it bends, don't try to put it back in shape. Plastic will bend back, but metal
Oh, yeah.
won't. So it, to me, it's
Plastic
shelf queen.
Plastic will bend and then snap. Metal will bend and then either bend or snap.
Or
Trail
shatter,
Crawler
depending on the
RC,
metal.
Trail Crawler RC says, Kurt, you can push it around the track.
Yeah.
Your Tamiya, since the ESC blew up.
That's Trail Critter, by the way.
Trail Critter, yeah, not Crawler. My dyslexic is kicking in. It's like,
Jakey boy.
oh, Tony's back in the
It
chat.
says, on the West Coast, we run 1/5 scale. Please put the 1/10 on the track while I'm running on my 5T.
All right.
I didn't say they run the same scale at the same time.
They run the rally cars out there with street tires and all that stuff. Look like the Ford Fiestas, kind of. They run those out there on that track.
Cool. So it's 11:30. We're going to start saying goodbye to some people. Some people are missing, but we'll start with Brad.
Bruno, we have an after hours, so you can stay here when he gets offline. Thank you, Frank. And it was a lively situation today. I'm just hoping.
They're fucking lively about this show. You
Some
fucking off your head.
discussion.
Because of
Some-
you, Jack. Because of
Shut up.
you.
Some discussion got lively.
Unbelievable, this bloke is. So lively show. You want? Listen, Brad. Listen. You want to go to a lively show? There's only one show you need to go to, and that's Kurt's. I tell you what, you'd be from start to
Hey,
finish.
Jack, shut up.
Come on, Kurt. Come on, you can banter with me, mate. Don't get too cheeky. Of
No, Jack, you always liven things up here. You know that.
course I do. It's the whole idea while I'm up here.
Especially it got liven up earlier because somebody started bashing Tamaya and Brad really got pissed.
Who
And
bashed
started-
Tamaya? Who?
Kurt.
Kurt.
Hurt.
The funny thing is he owns one.
Tamaya sucks.
Yeah.
So, okay, thanks, Brad, for coming in here. We'll go with KBRC 13 saying goodbyes.
Oh, see you guys later. And thanks for inviting me. We'll see you later.
See you later, Penguin.
John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and I'll see you on the next one.
Good on you, John. You're a champion, bloke, mate.
Your motor.
What's that you got? What mode is that?
He blew up a motor today.
Oh, you blew up a motor.
Oh, man.
Motors, mate.
Oh man, yeah. Let's just say that's the rotor.
What?
The
heck?
That motor is called Puff the Magic Dragon.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah.
The new 420 motor.
yep.
Brand new motor, right?
It was about 3 years old.
Bye, Queenie.
It was a good motor. Is it so good now?
What do you got there? What's going
Oh,
on here, mate? We got
Is
Colonel
that
with
something you
penguins.
won on my track last year?
He's got to blow up.
You're
Blow
supposed
up.
to
What is
get
it? Blow
one,
up
you
hands or
lose.
something?
Don't
is
even
it?
go there.
Yeah, it's a tube, the tube guy.
Tube guy.
Is that the one you won on my track last year, Bruno? I know I gave some away last year.
No, I bought that one from Amazon.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry,
Kurt-
Nick B. Nick B. I saw your comment earlier, mate. Don't worry. Saw what you said.
Kurt, why don't you start saying bye and tell us how much you love Traxxas.
Thanks. Thanks for having me. Go out there and throw your Tamiyas in the trash can, guys. You'll have fun that way.
Believe me, they'll break, right, Kurt?
Yeah.
Bye, Santa.
We'll go with Sean's RC Adventure.
Yeah, bruv.
Everybody in the chat, thanks for taking the time to stop by. Thanks, stream week in, week out. It gets everybody together and keeps us going. If you want,
Garbage.
you can send your
Garbage,
you want,
that
you can send your Tamiyas to me so that I can have fun with the excavator. I need to start splicing some stuff. So
No, you just have to bury him. with
Give me your
yours.
address.
yeah, but I can just start putting the bucket through the tops of them and ripping them
Yeah.
apart with the bucket, like, you know, so they're fun. And
But
thanks for the invite.
If I didn't pay $100 to get the body done, I'd have sent it to you.
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah, have
Really?
them paint it and sticker it for me.
Damn, bro.
Jack,
Bloody hell.
say bye, Jack.
Oh yeah, thank you very much for sending me the link after half an hour sat here.
Oh, it's 11:30. I was like, why are we quitting it? Because I forget here.
And
an
good
hour
to see
behind.
everyone in the
Yeah,
chat.
Yeah, it's only 10:30 there.
Yeah, 10:30 here. I was like, why are we quitting?
And I might do a live maybe a bit later. If anyone's interested. Kurt, come up and be my co-host, mate.
I'll be sleeping.
Yeah,
Oh, is everyone sleeping now, is it? Oh, well, Sean's still awake.
yeah, I'll be awake.
Unknown,
for
are you
another
around,
hour,
Unknown?
probably.
Hey?
Yeah, I'm here.
You want to say bye?
Thanks for the invite, Tank. I hope everybody's having a great week, and if y'all don't, call
Good on
somebody,
you,
call
Eric. You're a
somebody,
champion, Eric.
and just y'all have a good day, have a great weekend. Talk to y'all later.
Good on you, Eric. You're a champion, mate.
And the new guy will keep the best for the last. Bruno, B or C, why don't you go say your goodbyes?
Thank you very much for the invite, and bye, guys. And I'll try to see you this weekend if the rains let us work outside.
Are you still getting snow, Tank?
No, there's no snow. It's just it's gonna rain this weekend, so I was gonna work on the track, on the outdoor track, but depends how much it rains. We'll see. And like I said, we're gonna keep the best for last, and that's me. So I'm gonna
get off. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Everybody clap. Come on now.
Nah, you're not getting nothing.
My computer
Clap.
just.
Hang on, wait. I'm going to fix you up since you got yourself on the solo like that. Where was my congratulations for my 5K? Where were you?
I don't know. When
No,
did you
no.
get
What
5K?
did you get
Yeah,
5K for?
5K subs.
For which channel?
What, this one, the food one.
You
For the
got
food channel?
5K subs?
I'm a 5K, yeah.
For the food
Of-
channel? I don't watch the
Yeah.
food channel.
Who
I
did
don't
you
like
pay?
the food channel.
Subs there.
Who'd you pay?
How'd you
Yeah,
guess,
who
Kurt?
did you
Can
pay?
you give me the info so I can pay too?
Sure.
Submarine sandwiches?
You're
Sure.
at 5,000. Are you actually higher than I am? That's friggin' impossible. And it's just
And
food.
I've been going just over, what is it, just over a year and a half. Not bad, eh?
That's gonna change
That's
soon
good,
because
Jack.
you're probably gonna change the name of it or delete some stuff.
Nah.
It's gonna change.
Nah.
He's finally gonna get money.
That's good. You got your.
Sorry. No, I got demonetized yet again.
You got demonetized? Oh, really?
I got demonetized 2 weeks ago. They
what?
said that my copyright shit again.
Don't do it, Jack.
Says he
It's not
watches
worth it.
Jack's
Oh, well, there's not
channel.
much I could do about it. It's you know,
Take
let
the
me
labels
shit.
off before you put the stuff in the microwave.
Yeah.
Get on your lawn, I
Oh,
see you,
please.
brother.
Take
Yeah,
the aluminum
give the
foil.
man
Don't put
credit. The
aluminum
man
foil in the
can-
I
microwave.
you know what? I blame Kurt for being demonetized because he kept putting them stupid microwaves up.
It's terrible.
Hey, look, Tony
Oh,
even
there's
says the
Tony.
same thing. Have a look at Tony. Look at what he's saying. Have a look at that.
Microwave companies are helping push them.
So that's where the 5,000 subs come from. From the
It's all
microwave
about
company.
microwave. Ask Guru, he'll tell you. It's all about microwave. I cook.
What's up,
microwave.
Lauren?
Hey, good on your lawn.
Well,
So-
guys, thank you for coming here week after week on Thursday night. We've been going since 2015 or 2016, something like that. So lots of fun through all the years, and we'll keep going until we can't no more, until Zoom closes off. Not Zoom, but YouTube. Until then, go charge up some batteries, go on there and break something, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Brad?
I have no fun breaking things. It ruins my fun. I can't continue
Hang on,
running.
put John. John's got something.
Especially
Got
to
something.
mine.
So you didn't have fun this weekend, Frank?
Push it. Yeah, that's true. I went out with the 6x6 and the grasshopper, and I did not break them. But I did have fun. But I could have had more fun if I would have broke them, or if I would have fallen off a cliff or something. But I didn't. You did. But
Yep.
didn't break them. So see you guys.